It's time for another sea story with Mr. Durite. Take it away, Mr. Durite. I think they're ready for it.
Welcome back to Sea Stories with Mr. Durite. I am your host, Mr. Durite, and today's show, a story from Thailand. That's right. I ain't never been to Thailand, so you might be saying to yourself, Mr. Durite, you been to Thailand? I just said I hadn't. So why are you asking that question? You just slow down a little bit. I'll tell you everything you need to know, right? I also have friends, and don't start asking I got friends either. I got a friend, and he was in the Navy, and he heard about my show because I told him about it. I talk to him about it all the time, right? Because this is at work. And he said, man, I got a story for you if you want to tell it. I said, well, man, I'd rather you tell it. You're like, just like most people that I come across nowadays, you know, you put all your business out there on Facebook, but your punk butt won't get on camera and talk. It's like, I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. You will sit up here and talk mad trash on Facebook, be the biggest dick, but you won't put yourself on camera and put yourself on Front Street with all that stuff you talking about. Dude, if I'm going to say it, I'll say it right here and you'll see me say it. You know it's coming out my mouth. Oh, somebody hacked my Facebook account. Ain't nobody going to hack your face, are they? So now, that's my challenge to you. Forget Ice Bucket. You want to talk shit? Talk shit with your own face. How about that? Richard Pryor. Your face. He told me this story. I thought it was pretty good. And I said, I'm going to tell it on my show just for you. So this is for you, Brian. And I know you ain't going to watch it because you ain't got no internet. I'll just tell you about it. This dude was on deployment with his crew. He was in helicopters or something. I don't know. I don't know nothing about the surface fleet. You know, that's them. We in the real Navy. They play around with them surface ships. But they pulled into Thailand and something, and they was gonna meet up with their group. But before they did that, they was going to the hotel, get themselves situated and stuff, and then they was gonna meet up with the group. They was coming from the airport, and they was riding in this van, going to the hotel. And there was like 4 or 5 of them in the van, and they driving around, they looking, and basically they sightseeing. Because whenever you get a chance, you a sailor, you sightseeing until you working. You know what I'm saying? So he had his camera, shooting pictures and everything. So the driver stops, and the reason for this little stoppage is there was a herd of elephants crossing the road, right? Because they in Thailand, and apparently they got elephants in Thailand. But I've never been there. I don't know. Don't even ask. Don't even go there. So my friend was like, oh, look, elephants, yay! So he grabs his camera, he jumps out the van, and he starts taking pictures of elephants. You know, and I can't blame him. It's an elephant. Take a picture of that mug. So he's taking pictures, and he following the elephants, taking pictures. 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 That's what he's doing, right? Not paying attention to where he going or where he's at. So he's steadily taking pictures of these elephants. I don't know how many pictures you need of an elephant, but he's steadily taking pictures of an elephant. Click, 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 click. All of a sudden, he feels somebody tugging on his shirt. He looks around and nobody's there. He's like, what the world is going on with that? So he's taking some more pictures. Taking pictures, taking pictures, taking pictures. He feels a tug on his shirt again. He looks around. This time, he sees the driver running back to the van. What's wrong with that dude? Taking pictures, taking pictures, taking pictures, taking pictures. I don't know how many pictures you need of an elephant. I mean, he must have been making a 3D model of this damn elephant. He's taking pictures. He looks around and sees the driver, right? The driver is tugging on his shirt, and he's pointing. And then, boom, he takes off running again. My friend, he's looking like, what the hell is he pointing at? He looks up, and there's a sign right on the side of him that says, beware of cobras in the grass. He looks down, and he sees he's standing in grass. I guess he was done taking pictures of elephants by that point. Pew! I think he passed up the driver getting back to the van. I wish I could have been there to see that. That would have been awesome. You know, it would have been even more awesome if I could have took pictures of his ass running from cobras. Click, 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 click. Yep, that's why attention to detail and operational awareness. I should start making some public broadcast announcements and stuff for the Navy. This is a lesson on operational awareness. Don't be taking pictures of elephants with your ass in the grass getting bit by cobras. Yeah. Needless to say, he never did it again. But that was a good story. When he told it, man, I was laughing my ass off. Everybody was laughing. So I was like, man, that's a good story. I wanna use that. So yeah, because I can get his big ass in front of his camera. So thanks, Brian, for that story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. If you got a story much like that, let me know. If you got a good story that you would like to be told, let me know. If your butt ain't scared to get in front of a camera and want to send me a video of you telling a story or talking shit or something else, send it to me. I'll throw it on here too. It'd be nice to have somebody else's face on here for a change besides mine. You know, that way I won't be getting pulled over all the time. I don't get pulled over all the time no more. I ain't finna go ride. And you know what? Why is it if you're gonna ride, would you break into Dollar Tree? I mean, why would you not go to Best Buy? Why would you not go to Walmart? Your butt is gonna go to Dollar Tree. What? I think it's ridiculous anyway. What does riding actually solve? Now, not only are you destroying your own community, but you're not gonna have anywhere to shop, and nobody's gonna want to open up anything in that area because your butt don't know how to act. I think it's just stupid. But that's neither here nor there. You know, I'm not even gonna get into that. It's just ridiculousness. 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 This is my show, Sea Stories with Mr. Durite. I am your host, Mr. Durite. Until next time, I will holler at y'all. And they, what happened? Oh, as they was driving, they come up to this, not necessarily a traffic jam, but not necessarily a traffic jam, but you know, the cars that stopped in front. Next thing you know, he feels the tug again, so he looks around quick, and the driver starts pointing. He looks around and he sees the driver, right? He looks up and there's a sign. He looks up and there's a sign. Ooh, I'm rolling today, man. I'm knocking these bad boys out, and I'm feeling good. This is nice. I ain't sweating. I'm doing good. I don't know how the acoustics are in here, but I don't care. It's better than that raggedy ass garage. What? I am loving life right now. Loving. I say I'm loving. I say I'm loving. Loving it. Anyway, we're gonna do another show.